Boom, I'm in the room. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're watching from. Now, welcome to the old Heale Manor. Now, back in the old studio, as you can see. And today, I'm going to give you an update. Oh, have we got some exciting news today? And I'm also going to show you some stuff. Going to show you some stuff of my trip. But first, you're here because there's nothing on the telly. And talking of stuff on the telly, did you see the rugby today? Army VRF. The Army, on both accounts, the ladies and the gents, both won today, which means both the Army women and the Army men have got triple crowns. They've got the Inter-Services title. Well done, the Army. It's been fun. It's been great to watch. So, this morning I was at the Armed Forces and Veterans Breakfast Club over at Hornet. Great turnout again. Massive turnout. Yeah, we had a lot. A lot of people there. Then afterwards, I went across to Brockenhurst, where my new bike actually arrived yesterday afternoon. That's Friday afternoon, fairly late on Friday afternoon. Unfortunately, I say unfortunately because they haven't managed to get it booked in to get its PDI done. That's looking like it's going to happen Tuesday, inshallah, which means I should, with a lot of luck, get the bike on Wednesday. Now, along with the PDI, what they got to do with it, they've got they're fitting a tracker on it and also a charging cable. So when it sits in the old in the garage at the old Heale Manor, I can plug it into one of these Dewberry trickle chargers just to keep the battery tip-top condition. So that's that. Now, quick look at what the bike is. There she is. There's the bike in all her glory. Well, that's the one that I test rode. Actually. But that's Claire, the sales lady. She's been falling over herself to get this bike done for us. I mean, originally the bike should have turned up mid-February, and I should have had it on the 1st of March. We're now in the middle of May, and it's looking like 3/4 of the way through May I'm going to get it. And I've only got, what's today's date? The 11th today, 20 days. I've only got 20 days until I scarper on it. So that's getting it sorted out, getting it registered, taxed, insured, 300 miles done in it for the first service, and get the V5 back, because I need the V5 to travel into Europe with it. It's cutting it very, very fine. I've been assured that V5s are coming through fairly quickly. Just hope so. I just hope so. Else we could be in a lot of bother. Anyway, what I thought I'd do is I'm going to show you some stuff. Some of the gear that I'm looking at taking with me on this little trip. So I bought a new camera. I got myself a new little camera. Done a lot of research. Done quite a bit of research on this camera. And you know, I was having the problems with the GoPro, and when I get it up to speed, it's popping and all that sort of thing. I've tried sorting that out using a few bits and pieces around the mic, and it ain't working. So here's me dome. That's my helmet. This is the new camera. It's the DJI Osmo Action 4. That's going to be the new camera I'm going to be running with. I'm just waiting for there's a a Bluetooth speaker, mic that comes with it. So the mic fits inside the helmet and that should cut out all that popping noise and give us particularly good audio when I'm riding. So that's what we're looking for. On the side we've got, whoops, that's me intercom. That means I can talk to the other guys that's coming with us. I can also take phone calls on it. I can listen to music or whatever on it. Can take instructions from the sat nav. So that's the helmet setup. So that's the helmet. Then what we got? Then I've got the old GoPro Hero, my original one. This one I think I'm going to have sat on the handlebars just to get that sort of looking back shot. You know, the shot that you get when you're looking back. So I'm going to get that one. So that's going to go on there, and that's just to get that type of shot. Then I've got the Hero 10 Black. This was the one I was using on the helmet. And this is the other one. I have a brace. So these are going to sit on different places on the bike and going to do some different stuff. Those are coming with us. And where I'm going to situate them. So I'm looking at getting some different shots. So I can, with these mounts I've got, I can put them on different places on the bike to get those interesting shots, get some B-roll stuff with it as well. So that's what we're going to be doing with these. Then I've got the old boom, the Insta360 X3. That's the latest version of it. That's going to be situated somewhere on the bike to get the get those 360 shots. The upshot of all these cameras, obviously, I mean, there is a downside to having so many cameras. Trust me, there is a downside, and that comes down to, at the end of the day, the editing. Now I'm going to take one of these with me. This is the Sony ZV-1. These are essentially my studio cameras. So I'm going to take one of these little badges with me, and I'm going to be doing the sort of the setting up and talking to the camera like I'm doing now. Like, so that's what I'm going to be using one of those for. I've got 3 of these, by the way. I did tell you the story of it, but yeah, so I've got 3 of these. Only going to take one and do some pieces to camera. So, and then I've got 2 other cameras I'm taking. These are fairly cheap action Campact cameras that I'm going to use to set up 2 different shots. So face them outwards, and then you get a shot and getting away. So you've got the driving 2, and you go. So I'm looking at doing some of those sort of shots with it. Yeah, it's going to be fun. The downside to all of this is the editing when I get back, which is going to be immense. But I'm looking at, while I'm going around on a daily basis, when I get into wherever we're stopping that evening, have a quick download of all the video editing or video footage that I've taken for that day, put it in a folder for that day, and maybe do some rough cut stuff with it for doing the major editing when I get back. That's the plan, to do some serious editing when I get back. And it'll be a series over a couple of months, 2 or 3 months. Hopefully, stick one up a week of the trip. So I've told you a little bit about the trip, but I'm going to be doing lots of places. It's going to be another ride through history. So we're going to look at some historical sites as we're going through, and I'm going to be doing some stuff on that. Going to be doing some of the classic riding roads. Going to be getting some really good footage of that. One of the lads is taking a drone, so hopefully I'm going to get some of the drone shots. So it's all looking quite exciting. So we just need to get the bike. So hopefully the bike will be here next week. I'll have to do 300 miles on it, get it back into the shop, get it serviced. Then she's ready to go. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get her loaded up with all my stuff and go and have a night's camping. Next week or the week after. Probably be the week after for one night, just to test the whole system out, to make sure everything works and I'm loading it up okay. That's what we're looking at doing. So that's where we're going. So if you're out there watching, can you give us the old thumbs up? Give us or if you don't know what I'm doing, give us a thumbs down. Now, I have noticed on some of my videos that somebody is doing that. Why? Why would you watch somebody's video and then put a thumbs down on it? It's not nice, is it? It's not fair. All the hard work that goes into producing content for people to enjoy, and you get some miserable sod gives you a thumb down. Still, at least it's a watch, isn't it? It's a view. At least it's a view. That's what we're looking at, getting views. So if it's your first time here, give us a thumbs up, give us a like. You can subscribe to the channel. It's free to do that. Lots of people think subscription. No, it's just a terminology, but it's free. And apparently, if you click the all button, you get notified when I put up a video or I go live. Talking of going live, while I'm going round on the Mammoth trip, we leave on the 31st. I get back around about the 26th. Got a night at home, and then I'm away again for 3 nights. But I'm planning on doing some lives while I'm away. So if you want to know when I'm doing that, click that notification bell. Click the bell, and you'll see when I go live. It's all well and good. So that's the big update from the old Heale Manor for this week, I think. So I shall do some bits and pieces next week. When I pick the bike up, I'll let you know, and we'll do like an unboxing, as it were, or we'll do some stuff in the toy shed. Once I get it back in the toy shed, I've got to fit these saddlebags. That's going to be some fun. Need to fit the saddlebags and the top bag. So there's a bag to sit on the back as well. And once I've done that, then I can work out what stuff I can take, where I can put stuff, etc, etc, etc. And then work out whether I need to get a doobie what's it thingamabob, a tank bag. But I'm going to have to do that because all the other accessories ain't going to be here till sometime in the middle of June, which is a little bit of a nose, but it's what it is. You have to adapt, overcome, and all the rest of it. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's where we are. That's the state of play at the old Heale Manor for this Saturday. It's been a busy week again. I've had another busy week. Next week's just as busy. Next weekend we're setting up for the Hornet 60 exhibition, and I've got stuff going in there, some of the videos that I've been doing. So if you're in the area, I think it's the following week, the weekend of the 23rd, 24th, 25th, something like that. The Hornet 60, big event going on throughout the week. Got royalty popping in one of the days, and yeah. So that's that. So until next week, I'll do an update next week or during the week. Once I've got the bike, we'll muck about in the toy shed, and you can see the new bike in its what it is, and then I might do something trying to fit these tank bags on and stuff like that. So until then, thank you so much for indulging, and I'll see you soon. Oh, Wednesday, don't forget. Everyday conversations, another really good one coming up. So if you haven't seen this week's, go back and have a look. Sexual addiction, first time I've done that. Anyway, so until then, TTFN, ta-da for now.